Hi everybody, Bunny Berry, welcome back. Thank you for coming. It is with much joy and love that I welcome you back to Let Us Praise. So let us praise. Let us eat lettuce and let us praise. So I got a question for you today. How many of you out there have ever been on a diet? Raise your hand. Okay. How many of you have ever gone off of your diet? How many of you have just completely quit the diet altogether? Gave up on the diet. Gave up on the idea of the diet. Now, more importantly, how many of you, and be honest, God's watching, how many of you not only gave up on the diet, but gave up on yourself? Just gave up on the idea of losing weight altogether. You know, just said, you know what? I'm just going to be happy being chubby, or whatever you call it. You know, I like being fat. I'm happy. I'm fat and happy. Fat and happy. Yeah. Do you really believe that? Is that really what you want? Or are you just giving up on yourself? I think you're just giving up on yourself. But guess what? Guess what? All that time that you were on the diet, and then you gave up on the diet, and then you gave up on yourself, and you just decided to accept it, and you even gained 10 pounds more than you had when you went on the diet. You gave up. Well, guess what? All that time, everything you needed to succeed and to become the person and to have the body, to have the temple that God wants you to have, all of it was right inside of you the whole time. You just gave up on it. But guess who did not give up? Listen to this. 1 Corinthians, verse 7. Just think. You don't need a thing. You have got it all. All God's gifts are right in front of you. He will never give up on you. Never forget that. So you can give up on yourself, and you can give up on those diets. But guess who was with you right there the whole time, walking beside you? Just waiting for you to ask for what you wanted. Just waiting for you to call, pick up the cell and call for a little help. You have got to stop waiting for God. Because guess what? God is the one who is waiting for you. He's there. He's standing right here. He's right here beside. He's right here in this room. And He is just waiting for me. Even if I give up on myself. It says in Proverbs, if you are a glutton, you might as well just go ahead and take a knife to your throat. And how many of us have been there? How many of us have been like, you know what? It would just be easier to just, it'd be easier to just do, you know, get rid of the glutton than it would to do the work. To pick up the phone and call the man standing right next to you the whole time. Or just look over and go, oh, Jesus, Hi! I didn't realize you were standing there. Wow, you just watched me eat that whole bag of Doritos, didn't you? Yeah, I guess I kind of gave up on myself. What do you think he'd do? He'd just give you a big old hug. Just give you a big old hug and say, you know what? Don't eat those Doritos. Don't eat those Doritos anymore. Because your body is the temple. And what you put into it is what builds its foundation. So don't build the foundation with cheap, synthetic, man-made, processed crap. Build the foundation on the foods of the earth that God has given you. Fruits, vegetables, whole grains. Delicious. And when you feel like there's no hope, you know, and you feel like that glutton that's like, just remember, he's standing right next to you, watching everything you do. But he's not mad. He's not mad. He's a loving God. And he will never give up on you. And you can't ever forget that. Let us praise. You go out and eat yourself a big old salad. And when you're eating that salad today, I want you to say to yourself, I will never give up on me. And I want you to say to the person across the table who's always been there, thank you for never giving up on me. I will never forget that. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow on Let Us Praise.